Tonight, we're looking local at a musical that'll have you say, oh fudge.
Moving beyond the Palmetto State, Apple Music is pulling a Zendaya and putting its users on replay.
And of course, what's an entertainment show without some tea, where J-Lo was feeling extra low after her 2004 breakup.
You can catch it all right here on The Buzz.
Hello and welcome to The Buzz. I'm Zane Heinlein.
And I'm Chloe Castain. Let's get into it.
Looking locally, hold on to your leg lamps because the Town Theater is putting on A Christmas Story the Musical. This festive show captures all of the nostalgic and fragile moments of the original film. However, this time, Ralphie will be able to sing about how bad he wants that model air rifle. The musical runs from December 1st to the 18th, so there is still plenty of time to snag your tickets. I triple dog dare you to see it. With finals right around the corner, the one thing all college students gotta figure out is how to de-stress. According to American Addiction Centers, around 88% of college students reported having a stressful school life. Well, on December 1st, students can head out on the Russell House patio for De-Stress Fest. The Changing Carolina peer leaders will be there with information on how to calm those nerves, as well as some more helpful tips and tricks.
In the past few days, users have flooded social media talking about the engagement of Zendaya and Tom Holland, but is it true? Unfortunately, as of right now, it is just speculation. The pair have not publicly spoken out about a possible engagement coming shortly or at all, but Us Weekly reported the pair are, quote, in a serious and permanent relationship, end quote. A source close to the couple even said, quote, they are both in settling down mode and are absolutely planning a future together, end quote. Zendaya and Tom Holland met while working on Spider-Man Homecoming in 2016, and rumors of the pair dating started shortly after. But it wasn't until July 2021, however, that there was direct confirmation of the pair dating, with pictures surfacing of them making out in a car. Since then, the two have each been very private about their relationship, but were recently seen holding hands on a museum date in October. Though the internet was flooded with rumors about the engagement, for right now, it is all just speculation. Apple Music Replay dropped today, the end of the year list where listeners find out the top songs of the year and even personalize data on their most listened to tunes. The smash hit Stay by the Kid Laroi and Justin Bieber was at the top of Apple Music's global song chart in 2022, which stayed on the Billboard Hot 100 for 7 weeks this summer. As It Was by Harry Styles joined Stay at the top of the global songs list, as well as Wait For You by Future featuring Drake and Thames, Super Gremlin by Kodak Black, Easy On Me by Adele, and Heatwave by Glass Animal. There were even 21 non-English songs in the global top 100, which was more than double the amount of songs last year. And Apple Music itself hit a big milestone when it recorded its 100th millionth song on the streaming service in October. If you're an avid Apple Music fan, unlike myself, go ahead and check out the Apple Music Replay to see your most listened to songs in 2022. Now, personally, me, like I just said, I am no Apple Music user. I'm definitely a Spotify fan.
I agree, I'm the same way. I dabbled a little bit with Apple Music, but I finally made the big switch over to Spotify, but one of the biggest struggles was definitely trying to transfer all my playlists over. That was so hard.
Totally, well, I didn't even have that issue because I myself have actually never been inside of the app before.
That's pretty good. So speaking of Replay, we have Spotify with Spotify Wrapped. Who are some artists that you are thinking about seeing on your Spotify Wrapped?
Definitely J. Cole. Last year I was actually in the top 1% of listeners for him, absolutely. So hopefully I can break that milestone again for myself.
Nice. I'm looking to see some Fiona Apple, some Faye Webster. The one sad thing is Apple Music has Joni Mitchell, and that's something that Spotify doesn't have, and it's really sad.
Okay, well hopefully they make that transition in the coming year.
Well, that's all we have for your entertainment news, but don't go anywhere just yet. After the break, I will be sipping and spilling some serious tea, so you better stay tuned. Welcome back to Spilling the Tea. On this segment, we found out that Jennifer Lopez has opened up about her 2004 breakup with the hit actor Ben Affleck. She talked about this in an Apple Music interview with Zane Lowe, which I think is especially unique since Zane Lowe and I share the same first name, so I feel like this was destined that I'm here to talk about this on The Buzz tonight. So they broke up around in 2004, right when Jennifer Lopez was releasing her hit album, This Is Me Then, and she said that she wouldn't even perform some of the records, especially one called Dear Ben, which I fully understand. If I was dating and engaged with Ben Affleck, I would be pretty sad if we broke up 100%. Jennifer Lopez said, quote, this was her biggest heartbreak of my life, end quote. And the good thing is she feels like she finally found her happy ending, which is something I'm hoping for too for Jennifer Lopez. I love Jenny on the Block and a bunch of her songs, but that's all I have for tonight. But y'all better stick around because you do not want to miss this week's edition of Bingeworthy, where Chloe and I will be back at the desk to tell you what movie you should watch after this episode of The Buzz. Finally, tonight's binge-worthy movie is The People We Hate at the Wedding. Now, this was a movie that I watched with my mom over Thanksgiving break. It's pretty star-studded. It has Kristen Bell in the main lead, Ben Platt as her brother, and Allison Janney as the mom. Some of my favorite actresses and actors. However, one thing I thought was kind of weird is that you have Kristen Bell, who was the voice of Anna in Frozen, kind of swearing. How do you feel about that?
It's definitely weird to see. I feel like it's one of those things where a child finds out that Santa isn't real. Hopefully no children are watching this today,
oh, no.
But it's kind of hard to think about Kristen Bell, who was our beloved Anna in Frozen, cussing.
Totally, it's super jarring, but Kristen Bell, let alone, is like just such a funny actress.
She's so hilarious.
And it was even really fun seeing Allison Janney have a fun comedic role. I've seen her in some dramatic stuff, and it's really cool. She's really funny, and I love it. And it's even cool, we had some LGBTQ plus representation with Ben Platt and his boyfriend, and it was a really awesome movie. It was a fun, lighthearted rom-com that I definitely needed over Thanksgiving break to just decompress and laugh at something stupid for a little bit. And that is all we have for you tonight, guys. But be sure to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at SGTV at USC.
To keep up with all of our content, be sure to also visit us online at sgtvonline.com. Until next time, I'm Chloe Castain.
And I'm Zane Heinlein. Thanks for tuning in.